First of all, sir wrote a book on Uniform Civil Code. This is a highly burning, controversial area. Uniform Civil Code. Even leaders like Ambedkar ji and Nehru ji and Patel ji also did not touch. After so much opposition came, they codified Uniform Civil Code. What they did, Uniform Civil Code, they codified Hindu law, because Hindus, they don't say anything. Whatever you do, we keep quiet. And they codified little bit Parsi law. They codified Christian law. They are also docile. They failed to codify Muslim personal law. They failed to. When these religions established, when Christianity came into force, means we can say some 2000 years before. When Islamic religion came, means few hundred years before. When Hindu religion came into existence, can anyone tell? Impossible. That is what is called Sanatana Dharma. Whether Hinduism is a religion at all, in law we study family law subject. Hinduism is not a religion. It is only a way of life. And who is a Hindu? We discussed, several textbook writers, they tried to define Hindu. They defined who is a Muslim. They easily defined who is a Muslim. Muslim means a person who believes that Allah is the only God and Prophet Muhammad is the messenger of God. He should believe that Allah is the only God. Then only the society will treat him as a Muslim. Who is a Christian? He must believe that Jesus Christ is the only God. He is a Christian. If he says Rama is a God, Christian is a God, means he is not a true Christian. But who is a Hindu? 33 kotla devata, 33 crore devatas we have. And I can say Rama is a God during Chola period. Saivites, Vaishnavites, they fought. Kings used to kill Saivites. You saw in films also. If I say Shiva is the God, that king used to get angry and he was killing. Saivites, Vaishnavites, they fought each other. And if I say Shiva is not God, Vishnu is not God, only Durga Mata is God, goddess. Yes, I am a Hindu. There are some persons, atheists, they may say there is no God at all. Standing before mirror, if he says Aham Brahma, I am the God, we treat him as a Hindu. You go to church, you go to Dargah, you go to temple, come out, if you claim you are a Hindu, we accept. If we see in particularly Ramzan period, we go to their functions, we wear caps, everything, and we come out, we say, okay, we are accepting. And we go to Christmas Day, we go to churches, we participate. But for our festivals, any one of them, they are coming and participating? No. We are so liberal. If anyone come and steal property from our house, we keep it, okay, he is taking like that. From beginning, we were doing. And whether there is God or not, we have evidence. What is Rama is there or not means Ayodhya, Rama Janmabhoomi case, when senior advocate Parasaranji was arguing without chappals in Supreme Court, Supreme Court judges asked him, sir, sit and argue. He said, I am arguing Rama's birthplace. I will not sit, he said. 96-year-old man. He started arguing without chappals, hours together. And one Muslim judge, I think, now he is the governor of Andhra Pradesh. He asked Mr. Parasaran, what is the evidence that you have? Rama was born in the same place, Ayodhya. He was unable to tell. Such a senior leader. But Rama Bhadracharya, a Vedic Pandit, was sitting from UP Benares. He was sitting, you read that in WhatsApp messages also. He said, I will tell. But he was blind. At the age of 2, he lost his sight. His father taught him Vedas, Vedangas, Upanishads, everything. He learned all those. He established a Vedic university. He wrote several Prabandhas. He said, I will give you evidence. What is the evidence? In so-and-so Upanishad, so-and-so Shloka, number also he said, it was mentioned that from Sarayu Nadi to Rama Janmabhoomi, the distance is this much. Exact distance he said. Then the judge, he requested archaeology department, go and test. They measured exactly that distance. See, what we are reading books and we are arguing. Real knowledge is that knowledge we are ignoring. And this knowledge only Germans, Europeans, they are doing good research and they are doing everything, and we are ignoring our own, including everything, everyone. Whether God is there or not means there is an evidence. Krishna is there or not. In Dwarka, Samudra, if you see, Britishers, I think several researchers they did, and in YouTube we are seeing Krishna is there. Krishna was there. Whether Balaji is there or not, Hathi Baba, you know, he used to play gambling with him. That Hathi Baba Samadhi, even today it is there on Tirumala Hills. And Vengamamba, she used to read all Ramayana, all these things to Lord Balaji when he attended her house. Her Samadhi is there, school is there in Tirumala. And when Ramanujacharya's disciple, he was trying to dig the, what you call, well, that Sarasu for Lord Balaji. Lord Balaji wanted to help him in the form of a child. He said, I will only do, you don't, no one should help. And he is trying to lift some mud and keeping, then he threw that iron rod on him, on Balaji. He got injury. Even today that rod is there in Tirumala Balaji temple. What more you want? So many evidences we have. Rama constructed that, what you call a bridge, one chief minister asked. Rama studied in which university, engineering? That fellow, he doesn't know anything, and that chief minister asked. Actually, he constructed that bridge is there, evidence is there. Through Google Map, they are showing everything. And that type of religion is ours. Several Greek religion disappeared, Rome religion disappeared, Parsi religion disappeared, several ancient religions disappeared. But even today, Sanatana Dharma is continuing because of several advantages in this. And uniform civil code, if you take, Britishers did not harm us by codifying all this. Hindu Marriage Act was passed in which year, sir? 1955. Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act was passed in which year? 56. Hindu Succession Act was passed in which year? 56. Hindu Guardian and Wards Act was passed in which year? 56. What about joint family, partition and debts? Uncodified law. Even today they did not touch that. Britishers, they did not harm us. We ourselves harmed us. And they codified everything, but they did not touch what we call Muslim personal law. Even today, in 1983, they wanted to codify. They prepared a codified bill, report, everything. Then they wanted to enter, then the religious leaders, they opposed. They did not. They slightly touched maintenance aspect in Shabano case. Shabano madam, at the age of 80, I think, with her son, she went to Supreme Court, up to Supreme Court for maintenance. She claimed maintenance under 125 CRPC. According to Muslim personal law, no maintenance concept. Only fixed amount, dower they give, that's all. It is purely a civil contract. And that lady applied 125 CRPC. 125 CRPC is applicable, Criminal Procedure Code is applicable to all the citizens of the country. Then Supreme Court accepted and said under 125 CRPC, husband is bound to pay maintenance. Then several Muslim women associations supported this judgment. Arif Muhammad Khan, now the present governor of Kerala, the then minister, cabinet minister, he supported. But Rajiv Gandhi, I think he was the prime minister at that time, he saw towards Imam's side. They said, no, we don't accept this. We have no guts. So we have to, when there is a conflict between judgment and a personal religious thing, vote bank will go. So he passed Dissolution of Muslim Marriage Act 1987, nullifying the decision of Supreme Court decision. But where the concept of, according to Hindu law, marriage was a purely sacrament. There was no divorce concept in Hindu law. According to Manu, marriage means union of flesh with flesh and bone with bone. It was supposed to be indissoluble. No question of divorce. Only death was separating the parties. When Ahalya committed a mistake, Gautam Muni did not divorce her. He said, after some centuries, Rama will come. You get some solace, then I will take you, he said. even any mistake is that then those days divorce concept was not there. But Britishers came and they introduced divorce concept. And how many religions are there? How many ways of life are there? If you see, in Hinduism itself, we have what you call Saptapadi, we have essentials of valid marriage, 5, 6, 7, 8, these sections, that Homam, all these, Saptapadi, all these. Buddhists, Sikhs, Jainism, all these are Hindus are not, they are all offshoots of Hinduism. Branches of Hinduism is a tree, and these are all branches of Hinduism. But I attended some Buddhist marriages here, there is no Homa, there is no what you call Saptapadi, all this. Can you say that their marriage is invalid? Any law is there for their marriage? There is no law. Their marriage is governed by Hindu marriage only. But it is contrary to. So, covering the Uniform Civil Code with reference to these aspects, it is, this religion itself is a controversial area we should not touch. That is my opinion. That's why those leaders also, they codified our law and they did not touch other laws. They kept quiet. And this religion they did not touch. And with reference to what you call marriage also, Pandavas, if you go to Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, lady can marry 5 husbands. Even today that custom is there. If you go, they claim that they are the what you call legal aids of Pandavas. If you go to Northeast, matriarchal system, male will go to mother-in-law's house, husband will go to mother-in-law's, and their women will maintain the house, women will maintain the shops, businesses, husbands will sit in the house. So many controversial areas are there in this, and codifying this civil code, whatever they did, now we are facing so many problems. Cruelty can give, on the ground of cruelty, you can give divorce. That is, divorce concepts they gave. One case laws we used to teach to our students. One husband went to a house with his friend. He asked the wife to prepare tea. Wife refused to prepare tea. Then husband filed a petition for divorce on the ground of cruelty. The judge said it amounts to cruelty, refusing to prepare tea. Where it is said, refusing to prepare tea is divorce. If that is the case, all husbands and wives should live separately only. And our judgments are also like that. And one professor, he failed to present one item. Her wife asked, then immediately she set fire to his thesis. Then he filed a petition for divorce. What said? Yes, it amounts to cruelty. If marriage is very easy under Christian law, taking divorce is very, very difficult under Christian law. 2 grounds they have to prove. That's why Christian Women Association in 1980s, they formed one association and they requested the government to repeal Indian Divorce Act 1861. It was difficult to take divorce under that. So, same laws, different grounds are there. Now, even Hindu law also, they pass separate. Christian law separately they passed. Parsi separately they passed. They did not frame Uniform Civil Code till today. How far it is feasible, how far it is practicable to frame codified law for all these religions, particularly a country like India, 140 crore people. I have my own doubts. So, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you, one and all.